Tonight's Money and Power, one of America's most recognized cupcake companies, suddenly closed. Crumb's Bake Shops, remember them? They made those huge cupcakes. It shuttered its high-end cupcake stores, telling employees they'd be losing their jobs immediately. Richard Quest looks at why Crumb's crumbled and asks, has the cupcake bubble, because remember when everybody wanted them, even at weddings, they wanted cupcakes? Has the bubble burst?
It all happened so quickly. Some customers were caught unawares. This was the first Crumb's to open on Manhattan's Upper West Side in 2003. It's now one of 65 across 12 states that's closed its doors. Cake watchers are now looking closely to see if there's another cupcake calamity coming. For this competitor, Magnolia Bakery, nothing of the kind. Their cupcakes are selling like hotcakes.
As long as there's a good cupcake and the price is right, people will always buy them. It's an American staple.
I have a crush.
It's 15 years since this scene in Sex and the City put Magnolia and cupcakes on the map.
We don't consider it a trend or a craze because it's been such a significant amount of time since it first launched. We're not worried, no.
Magnolia has survived by diversifying from the humble cupcake and going international.
I feel like, for me at least, sometimes I don't want to eat a whole cake, and I don't want like a piece of cake, and the cupcake is just enough.
A cupcake, just enough for some, not quite enough for Crumbs.
Richard, see, here's the thing. I love cupcakes. I mean, when you get, I finished, when I had my baby, I'm on maternity leave. I'm like, I need to start focusing on maybe losing weight. Oh, I couldn't resist them. So I'm really sad to hear about this. So what happened to Crumbs? Is it just Crumbs?
Right, well, we couldn't find any Crumbs because they're no longer there, of course. So we have these cupcakes instead. Get away from them, Ms. Burnett. You're not touching them. What happened to Crumbs? First of all, they made some serious losses. They were down 18 million. Forget red velvet, think more red ink. And then you had the stodginess of the share price, down at 11 cents before it was finally delisted. And if all that wasn't enough, the icing on the Crumb cupcake was it broke its defaults on its bonds. 14 million in debt, the loans were called in. The reality is, the cakes may have been fresh and large, but the finances were stale.
Well, I'm going to say there is no cupcake calamity. Just give me a simple vanilla cupcake, the vanilla top. Magnolia makes a delicious one. Save one for me, Richard, even if it's stale when I get back.
Which one should... There we are. It's on the desk, in your position, awaiting your return. In fact, why don't you just take them all?
Thank you, Richard. I can't wait for that cupcake. All right, out front next, we have the breaking news.